Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all, depending on where you are watching this video from. So today we are going to learn on how to track our goods from China to Ghana. So this video is specifically for importers who buy products from China to Ghana and need assistance on how to track their shipments. So I've got several requests from people who asked me to create a video on this topic. Your requests have been granted. So let's get started on how to do that. So to track your goods or your products from China to Ghana, you need a tracking number. So a tracking number is basically what you use to track your goods. So any goods you order from China to Ghana, there's always a tracking number on the goods, so you will need it. So you can either request it from your supplier, or if you have watched my previous videos, I've created a video on how to track how to get your tracking number from 688 app. That is for a Chinese shipping site. How to get your tracking numbers from that. I have a video on that. You can go back and check on our previous videos for the step-by-step guide on that. So once you have your tracking number, you can either get the tracking number, as I said earlier, from your supplier, or you can get it from yourself by watching the previous videos on how to get your tracking number. So after you've gotten your tracking number done, or after you've gotten your tracking number ready, you will need an app which you'll be using. So you will be using an app called 17 Track app to do that. You can download this 17 Track app on either App Store or Play Store. You can either get this app from App Store or Play Store. As you can see on the screen, that is the app, that is the interface of the app, that's the app you can see. You can either get it on App Store or Play Store. So now if you search for this app on your App Store or Play Store, what you need to do is get it downloaded into your phone. So you download it into your phone. You can just install it, download and install it into your phone. So if it's done, what you need to do is you launch the app. So that is my app. You can see on my screen here, 17 Track. You can see 17 Track. So all I need to do is just launch the app. Just tap on it. So this is the interface. So it appears like this. If it comes like this, after this appears, now the app is asking you to agree to their terms and conditions. They are asking to agree to their terms and conditions. What we need to do is, as a new user, is to just agree. Tap on I agree. Just tap on I agree. So if you tap on I agree, the next thing to do is to register an account. So now, before you can register an account, you can register an account with either your Google or your email, or you can either log in with your Facebook, I don't know what social media app is this, or your Alipay. Those into importation will know what I mean by Alipay, or your WeChat. You get it? So now the simplest way to log in is to log in with your Google. Let's log in with our Google. That's the easiest way. I think that's the fastest way. Just tap. So these are my Google accounts. Let me just take one for tutorial sake and log in. So I'll just log in. So just tap on it and you log into your Google account. So that is it. So this is it. My account is being logged in. So note, the account, if you get to the account, has a limit. You see, they give you 40 free trials. Let me put it to you. Everybody always wants free things. It's not everything that is actually free. I get in it. The app gives you 40 free trials. Look at it there. 40 free trials. I already have an account with them already. I get in it. I already have an account with them already. So you, as a new user, you have 40 free trials. So I have 40 free trials, and I've used 17 chances left with other trials I can use. So if I get to 40, then I need to purchase. You can see that you have to purchase. So if you think the app is worth it, and if you think you need it, you can purchase for it. Yes, because it's worth it. You can purchase for it to keep using it. So you need to purchase for it if you get your 40 free trials. But yes, as you are here, what I can tell you is, if you get your 40 free trials and you think you still want free things, I don't also advise that. I get in there. I don't advise that. So I'm just saying this. Let me hide and tell you this. I will not be held responsible for this. So if you get your 40 free trials, what you can do is you can either log out again. Let me not increase my voice so that they wouldn't hear me. You can either log out again, then create a new email account and use a new email account to log in again. You get another free 40 trials again. You keep doing that. I get in it. So that is what you can do. But yes, I advise you all to go and pay for it. It's not everything that is free. Go and pay and use use it. It's worth it. Go and pay for it. So after you've gotten your account created, make sure you go to track. Let's tap on track. Close this. So let's close this. So this pops up. These are all my tracking numbers I've used before I get in it. These are all I've checked. These are all tracking numbers I've used before I get in it. So now what we can do is, by now you should have gotten your tracking number ready. By now you should have gotten your tracking number ready. So what you can do is tap on the plus symbol below here, the blue plus symbol below. So let's tap on it. Just tap on it. Then what do we need to do now? The next thing is we will put in our tracking number. The action is to enter your tracking number. You can enter your tracking number, or if your supplier sends you a picture, you notice the tracking number, there's a barcode above the tracking number. You notice there's a barcode above the tracking number. So you can just either scan the barcode. So to scan the barcode, you just tap here. It opens up your camera, then you scan the barcode. I get in it. But if you want to just type it manually, you can just tap on enter your tracking number, tap on it. Then let me type my tracking number. I've got my tracking number ready. I guess you should also be having your tracking number. You should also get your tracking number ready. So now let's put in our tracking number. So let me just type my tracking number. My tracking number is SF 318 599 782037. So this is my tracking number. What you can do is, let's copy it. Let me copy it. Copy. So all the rest, the informations below are all optional. You see, they're all optional informations. But if you think you have the details, maybe the company, name of the company. If not the name of the company or the career list, if you know, just search. You can just search through. Normally, it's always there. Normally, the SF, that's a short form, but the company has a name. I get it. Now, if the supplier gives you the company, the delivery company name. Let's put this. Every delivery company has a name. I get it. So it's a delivery company that will send your things to your warehouse. So every delivery company has a name. So if you know your delivery company's name, you can just scroll through. You scroll through, then look for it and tap on it. But it's optional. Here's a case. Let's say I don't know my delivery company's name. So what I need to do is just forget of it. Then look below track. You see track. Tap on track. Let's tap on track. Okay, so it's not checking. You can see that it's checking. You see that? So you tap on track. So this is the information. This is the information. So let's go back and check something. This is the company's details. So you can just so you notice on top the roads not found. So sometimes the site doesn't locate your things. I getting it. So they're asking for the phone number. So the phone number, you can ask your supplier for it. I getting it. You can ask your supplier for it. So this, because it was a tutorial video I was making, I didn't request for the phone number. So let's go back and change for it. Let me look for a different tracking number. That will be easy for me. Let me go back and look for a different tracking number, which we can actually get the details on. So I'm going back. So let's paste the new tracking number. New one, then track. Right. So you see this one has been delivered. You notice on top. Sorry, let's close this. You notice on top they said delivered. Yes, so meaning my warehouse has received it. So time of delivery. So this package was delivered on May 12. Are you getting it? So this is an old shipping address I used. Yes, for tutorial sake. So May 12, it was received on May 12. So that is it. You can check the details below. That means my warehouse received that package on May 12. So you can check the details. All you need to do is just translate. You can just translate to read all these Chinese letters. For tutorial sake, I guess by now you should know how to translate. If you don't know how to translate, you can either go back to my previous videos. I taught you how to translate Chinese, these Chinese words into English, you can either use Google Translate to do that. So that is it. So with this one, my package was received on May 12. So with this one, you know that yes, if you see this, that means yes, you're at rest. Yes, your warehouse has received your package and you are good. You're at rest. And you know that yes, your package has been delivered. So in a case that you have bulk shipping, bulk tracking numbers, you want to just track at once. You see this one, so you have to put in the tracking numbers one after the other. Let's say the tracking numbers are bulk. You have bulk tracking numbers which you want to use instead of just putting them one after the other. So you look on top, you see bulk at the top right corner, you see bulk in there. Just tap on bulk. You see that? So now you can put tracking numbers up to 10. So you can put in 10 tracking numbers at once. Just tap on it and put your first tracking number, go down, second tracking number, down, third tracking number, up to 10, and just search. Everything will come at once instead of just typing them one after the other. So with this, if you're done, you just tap on track. Then you get all the 10. They'll track all the 10 for you at once. But if you're using the other method, it's just one track number. You have to put one after the other. But this bulk, you can just put everything together and get it. So that is it on how to track your goods from China, or that's how to track your goods. Notice if it has gotten to your warehouse. If you have gotten delivered, that means your warehouse has received it. If it's not found, that means either it hasn't gotten to your warehouse yet, or it's still in the process. It has not gotten to your warehouse yet, or it's still in the process, or the site couldn't identify that company they used. So with that, you have to either go back to your supplier, your agent, and ask if they have received it. Or you ask your supplier if your agent has received it, then they'll give you the feedback. So that is how to do that. So again, this video has been helpful. Please don't forget to give a like, share, comment, and subscribe after watching. And don't forget to also hit the notification bell to get notified each time we release a new video. Bye for now.